Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have a wet morning today. Luna didn't get a walk. She hasn't got many balls thrown to her because it's raining on us. She only got to chase some birds away just a little bit ago, saying, "Oh, don't mess up my backyard." So her and I are out here. She's she's not extremely comfortable with rain because sometimes thunder happens with it, but for a dog, she handles it pretty well. I'm actually pretty impressed. Of all the dogs I've had, because all the dogs seem to be afraid of the thunder, she just she doesn't like it. And she'll bark, especially when the initial thunder rolls in, to let almost like a warning to me. And after that, she does like this. She just stays real close to me. She's usually all right, but no thunder yet. Just some light rain. Oh, hope you have something to get your morning started. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. It's my favorite way to get my morning ritual done. Oh, Luna's lost. She got her ball underneath the. I'll get it. I'll get it. Ah, you little sneak. You got it before I got it. She loves to have it thrown, but she also fights me for it. She's silly. When we actually go out and play, I have to bring my own ball, and I will throw my ball. She'll drop hers, I'll throw mine, vice versa. She just loves to have a ball, so you can't get her to just work with one. I mean, I could. She's smart, and I could train her, but it's a pretty simple transaction. I take a ball, she takes a ball. We have fun. Okay, the last time I was said that there was something I had watched, but I had only watched a little of it, so I thought I changed my uh, discussion. But now I want to go back to it because it was good. Lex Freeman had a podcast, and the long one. It was 4 hours, but the gentlemen that were on it, oh, it's coming down hard now. It's raining hard now, Luna. You okay? You okay? We're under here. It's just rain. Uh, we're going to interrupt this broadcast for my sweet little dog. Make sure she's okay. Yeah, it's just some rain. It's some rain. You okay? Yeah. No thunder out there, sweet girl. There's no thunder out there. Yes. You all right? Just a little bit of rain coming down. She gets too scared. I might just end this and go inside. I don't want her to be frightened, or at least I want it to be as little as possible. Okay. It's slowing down a little bit now. Are we okay? The rain's slowing a little bit now. It's all right. You okay now? All right. Yeah, that's rain. But she said, Dad, it sometimes has thunder. And that's scary. That's true. And that's true. And if there's any thunder, we'll go inside. She burped. You okay? It's uh Thanksgiving today, so we had she had a can of turkey, but it's the dog food turkey. She just burped because she ate a big can of turkey this morning. You all right? Think we're okay? You want your bowl? Yeah. All right. I think she's okay. Well, all right. So, Lex Freeman, I will link the YouTube video that is a podcast, so you actually get his podcast on a lot of your different platforms out there. It's the ball for learning. You ready? Okay. I'll link at the pot of the YouTube, and like I said, you can get the podcast on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you get your stuff. I I use Spotify, so I just said that first. Um, however, I wrote down the two names of the two gentlemen. One of them's name is Andrew Revkit, Revkint, and the other name gentleman was Bjørn Lomborg. Those two gentlemen gave a fascinating discussion about climate change and how it's impacting us, what we can do about it, and how misguided many of our efforts have been. I have young people in my life, my kids. Their climate change has been a very scary thing. People have really, I'm using this term and I'm not using it lightly. They have weaponized the discussion of climate change to send some really fearful things out there. And this is a good subject because right now we've got people gluing themselves to paintings. They're really scared. Hold on, Luna, I don't know if I can get it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. Ugh. Everything is about climate change, even if it's just something that just happens. There's a lot of things that have happened lots of times in history, and it's just the natural cycle of weather. And there is climate change. We are warming. We are putting more CO2 into our atmosphere, and we are definitely raising the temperature of the oceans. Yes, that is all true. But there's a lot of stuff that we can do about it. There's a lot of preventative measures to keep the impacts to a minimum. And it's been over sensationalized in many respects. Now, listen, you're getting things third hand from me. I'm just telling you, I'm trying to tell you enough to hopefully encourage you to either read one of the books that one of the gentlemen has produced or the articles. They're both writers. Bjorn has several books. Andrew, I know, has written tons of articles, and they both have good takes on what it takes, and they're a little negative on the draconian things that have been done and whether or not they're smart for us in the long run. Really weird noise coming from one of my neighbor's yards. Huh. It's a dog, I think. It made a real weird noise. I hope he's okay. It stopped. Oh, okay. Ah, well, I think we've had enough. So, all right. So I said I wanted to tell you enough to get you to encourage you to read it. This was not in the podcast, but I started reading one of Bjorn's books, and I'm going to tell you something that he put in there. A lot of the stuff that's been told to you that's facts is actually from politicians. Now, here's the thing is the politicians use the scientists to create the hysteria. And this is how they did it. The scientists were asked by the politicians, we need to save people from climate change. What would you recommend we do if we wanted to not have anyone die from climate change? No one die. So, oh, it's starting to rain pretty heavy again. The answer was don't let the temperature rise more than 3 degrees Celsius, and that should do it. It's raining out there. She had me, she intentionally made me throw her the ball, but then she came back all squinty eyed because it's raining on her. So the scientists gave them the answers that they asked for, but Bjorn is like, but that wasn't, the scientists said, but you don't want to do that. That's stupid. It is like asking scientists, uh, it's like asking scientists, what speed limit should we set for cars so that no one dies? The answer would be 3. So everyone drives their car at 3 miles per hour. We don't do that. Why don't we do that? Because we understand, uh, we understand that we need to go faster than that in order to just function as a society, in order to give things like productivity and life and stuff like that. We need it. Same with this. See, I'm just painting you a one snapshot. Watch the video. Don't drive 3 miles per hour, even if it is going to save every life. Find a rational way to tackle this. Climate change is something that is going on and it should be worked on. However, you need to do it in a smart way. There are many things we can do to protect people, to improve things, and it's not some of the draconian measures that we've levied on others. So I'm going to leave it with that. Like I said, all that information I'm going to put down in the show notes, and I'm going to get Luna inside so we can get away from the rain. She's been a good girl. She's been a really good girl, but she's not too super comfortable with the rain today. We need we're we're Texans though, Luna, and we always got to be happy when it rains. It's just the thing. If it rains, we got to be happy. She's like, I don't want that. I don't know if I agree with that. All right. You guys have a wonderful day. Luna and I are going to go inside and enjoy Thanksgiving together. Talk to you later.